Good morning, YouTube. Okay, so I haven't been on here for a while. Probably not since last year. Um, but I figured I'd get on today and let you guys know my wintertime routine. Because my hair is filthy and I'm about to take care of it. But I wanted to show you guys exactly what I do to go about getting my 7-day look out of my wash and goes. Just a little history about what's going on with us. So I decided to go back to school in January. Yay, yay, yay. Unfortunately, that makes me tired. So I don't feel like focusing on my hair or doing videos or anything else. It's because I'm just really trying to focus on the school. So I need a routine that's going to be nice and easy going. My routine hasn't varied that much from the last time, except for, well, I'll just let you know what I'm going to do, and then you can see how it's different. So, I did my hair last Sunday, and today is Sunday, last Sunday, and it's really nasty right now, and it's just time for me to do it again. So the first thing that I'm going to do is add, because it's kind of dry, I'm going to add coconut oil. Pre-pooing is what they call it. I'm going to pre-poo with a little bit of coconut oil. And this is going to help, one, detangle my hair. It's also going to add moisture because coconut oil has a very small molecular structure. So it goes right into the hair strand. It aids a lot in detangling the hair. Oh. And after that, and I'm just pretty much giving you guys the routine. I'm not going to do it on here, but I'm going to show you what I'm using and blah, blah, blah. So anywho, I was doing some research on hair care a while back and found that I do shampoo once a week now, and found that the most gentlest shampoos could be considered like baby shampoo. So I am going to be shampooing with this Walgreens baby shampoo. However, compared to the ingredients of Johnson's baby shampoo, no more tears. Anywho, it smells amazing. It lathers great. It has absolutely no sodium lauryl sulfate or sodium lauryl sulfate. I think that's the one that's the bad one. None of that in it. It cleans my hair really, really well. At this point, I haven't found a shampoo that lets my hair feel super moisturized after using it. So I just assume that there isn't going to be a shampoo that does that. At my salon, we use shampoos that are a tad bit more high-end, but they're aloe-based. And even those shampoos make my hair feel like it's stripped. So I just think it's majorly important that after shampooing, you do a really, really, really good deep condition where you add and back that moisture that you just took from your hair. And especially because I'm letting it sit for 7 days. I'm not like cold washing every day like I would be doing in warmer weather. I just think it's super, super important that you get a proper amount of moisture. And this is coming from a hairstylist, not just from Tamikca. So anywho, after I shampoo with the Johnson's baby shampoo, and keeping in mind that I only cleanse my scalp with this. I see a lot of naturals that are on here and they focus on cleansing the strands. That's incorrect. Shampoo is used to clean your scalp. The residual effects of the shampoo, meaning the shampoo and water that comes down, will clean the strands. So there's no need for you to manipulate and rough your strands. I understand that there's a lot of people that have grown their hair like armpit length and beyond, using different routines, and that's fine if that's what they want to do. But from a cosmetologist standpoint, it's incorrect. The only thing you need to focus on cleaning is your scalp. Your ends will get clean. It's sort of like putting clothes in a washing machine. When you put the clothes in the washing machine, you don't have to take each individual article of clothing out and like scrub it. So there's no need for you to do that here. It's gonna get clean. I promise you. I promise you. So either way, I focus on cleansing my scalp, and that also helps me I don't have a lot of like tangles or knots and things like that. I mean, I do get knots and things like that, but it's to a very, very, very minimum. A very minimum. Keep in mind, this is for a week, and my hair is still like it's separated. If I wanted to go one more day, even though I don't like the smell of scalp, I think I've told you guys that before, I could go another day. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, just throwing that out there. So after I shampoo one time with the baby shampoo, I will be deep conditioning my curls with something that's a little bit more high end, but more concentrated. The Chi Curl Preserve System. Now it says system. I think there's a spray that comes along with it, but it's not necessary. This is like a moisture and protein in both. So what that protein is going to do is add strength to my strands so that they're not so easily broken. Because the rest of my regimen is really, really highly focused on moisture. I don't worry about the use of protein every week. Just because, I mean, when you're adding the moisture, you don't have to worry about that. And as long as the protein isn't at a super concentrated level where it will break your strands off if you do it too much, you'll be fine. And this one right here is actually like a reconstructed, so it's made with both the moisture and the protein. So I'll probably let this sit in my hair for a long time, probably maybe up until, it's like 8:34 a.m. right now. So I'll probably keep this up in my hair maybe until noon. I like to give myself a long time, and I don't like sitting under the dryer. If you don't have a lot of time, you can sit under the dryer because it forces your cuticle to come open a little bit, and it pushes that conditioner in there. I don't want to sit under the dryer. I can study and like have the conditioner in my hair, and let it'll still do the same thing with the plastic cap. My body heat will generate enough heat, and it'll help to open that cuticle up and push that conditioner in there. I just will have it in there a little while longer. Okay, so moving on. After that, I'm going to obviously rinse that conditioner out. And then my major styling aid is conditioner, moisturizing conditioner. Hence the reason why I said that as long as you put that moisture back in there, you really don't have to worry about that. So, I'll be using the Herbal Essence Totally Twisted. It is not a lot in here though. So I'll be mixing that with a little bit of water. And the reason why I'm telling you guys there's not a lot in here because I'm not going to the store today to buy anymore. It's going to have to be another week before I'll be picking this up. Just because I get one day off and I really don't want to be in a store. And I do my hair this one day and then try not to do it for the rest of the week. So it's going to have to last. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to mix this with a little bit of water just to break it down a little bit so I can stretch it out a little bit more. I'm at the end of the road with both of these bad boys, so I'm mixing both with a little bit of water, and then I'll use that as my style aid. I'll use it like a leave-in conditioner. After that, I'm going to let my hair kind of air dry a little bit, just so it's not like sopping wet. And then I'll take chunks and braid them. Me letting my hair air dry, I did this last week, and you can still see my curls. You also see my fading color, but you can see my curls still. It's not like your average braid out where you just have the pattern from the braid out. You can actually see my curls. Hence the reason why I kind of let it air dry a little bit. I would say maybe 75%. Usually this part, the back of my hair, I don't know how that's looking right now, but the back of my hair, it takes the longest to dry. So that's usually the part that's still going to be wet. And unfortunately, it's really irritating when you go to sleep. But anyway, so I take big chunks after it's like 75% dry and braid them. And this would be like the first chunk. And then I go in and take the hair before my ear. This. And I may be looking a little retarded, but I'm looking at the camera, so it kind of is a little awkward. Either way, I'll separate that. And then this will be a chunk to braid. Ooh, I got a lot of hair. And then this will be a chunk to braid. So these two and the same in the back. That'll probably give me about 6 chunky braids. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 8. Maybe 8 because it's a lot of hair. Anyways, 8 chunky braids. And I leave the ends free. Leaving the ends free still has the curl, gives the curl the opportunity to do their thing. And hopefully the curls will already have been fused together by the conditioner that I'm going to be using. And then I just wake up in the morning, I take the braids down, and I shake. Less is best. And then I kind of go about my way. You know, I like my afro to be funky, chunky, and still having some of my natural curl in it. So that's that. I also wanted to let you guys know that I have a shorter side of my hair. About a month ago, my coworker friend trimmed my ends for me, and I got it straightened, and noticed that this side of my hair is, even though it doesn't look like it right now, is longer than this side of my hair. How that happened? The big chop, everything was the same. I don't have any specific style cut into my hair. The ends just get trimmed. Unfortunately, when your hair grows sometimes and you don't like keep cutting the back off in order to have everything nice and level, it starts to look a little mullety. And I mean mullety by it's like longer in the back and shorter in the front. So that's what should be going on right now. And I do have a little tail action, which you really can't tell because it's so big. But anyway, one side is shorter than the other side. And it's not by a whole lot, but it's enough for me to notice. Let me tell you why. I have what they call constant hand and hair syndrome. Meaning that I keep my hands in my head so much that I'm causing my hair to break off. That's a damn shame is what it is. I'm sorry if you don't like, it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. It's like, just keep your hands out of your head. I formed a habit that I never even had before. I've never done that. I'm the twirler now. This is what I see myself doing. And I don't even notice it until I probably was doing it early in the video. I don't even notice it until it's after I've already been done. This is what I do. I grab this part of the hair and I twirl. Twirl, twirl, twirl. And I'm gentle. Obviously not gentle enough. So keep your hands out your hair, people. If you want length, you want to reach that goal, keep your hands out of your hair. I had absolutely no idea until I looked at myself like, I'm always grabbing this. Even like if it's in a puff, my hair would be back in a puff. My hair was back in a puff. Back in a puff. Here I am. Stretching it out, pulling it, pulling it. Keep your hands out of your hair, people. If you want some, you form these habits because we have this beautiful hair. We just don't know what to do. So anywho, I just want to get up here and tell you guys my routine. I also want to say welcome to my channel to all of my new lovely subscribers. And I've been getting a lot of questions, which is great, based on hair color and stuff like that. And if I haven't answered your question yet, I'm totally going to answer it. It's like I said, I started school. I'm an old broad starting school. So I really got to focus on studying and things like that, which leaves me not a lot of time for YouTube. But don't think I forgot about you, babies. I am totally going to be answering those questions. So I think I'm only behind a couple. So if you do have any questions about color, hair in general, keep sending them. I'm not going to ignore you. I promise I won't. I'm not big-headed like that. Not to say that people are big-headed. You got to be careful on here because somebody will be sending you a video. Anywho, I just want to say, hey, babies. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope your New Year is bringing you everything that you want. And if it's not, do it. The only thing, the major thing about life is that you have the opportunity to change things as soon as you wake up in the morning. I do not like the way my Saturday was. So don't live your Saturday like you lived your Saturday. Choose to change your life if that's what you want to do. That's exactly what I'm doing. So, I love you.